Good morning. Oh, hey. Rest well. Bit of a mess in here. What's up, Mouse? Formerly known as Allie. All right. It's my backpack. Let me see. Are you still using the same channel that you used to watch me on? Let's see. Yeah, you haven't been around since I got demonetized. What time is it? What's up? Welcome to my live stream. I'm homeless. I share my life online. And I'm about to clean this dirty tent. uh, that's what's happening. Share my life. My journey from homelessness to van life. That's what I'm going through next. First, I need to clean this pigsty of a tent up because it's just awful right now. Got a little bit of stuff everywhere. But welcome to the channel. Yeah, I know I need to clean. Just leave me alone about it. Oh, that'd be nice. Homeless to mansion. If I could become homeless to mansion, oh my gosh, I don't know how I would act. That'll be awesome though. That'd be incredibly awesome. Totally awesome, really. Yeah, you already know what it is, Mouse. You already know what time it is. You've been through a lot. Oh. Well, yeah, tornadoes. I knew what you meant. But you're right. We done been through sciences and Italy created. Oh, wow. Super solid light. That's cool. You doing all right, Tylee? I mean, what's that? Ty? 70? What's up? What's up, Simon? How you doing? Welcome back. I haven't been to sleep yet. I'm trying to do like a factory reset on my brain, but I'm probably gonna end up taking a nap. But um, the animals are up for some reason, fucking around outside of my tent. And it's really hard for me to sleep with all the subtle noises they're making. You feel hotter now? That's good. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Hello. I'm I'm glad the weather's warming up. That's for sure. That cold stuff is for the that cold stuff is for the birds. Yeah, holograms have been around. Didn't they use a hologram for Michael Jackson? She's a slave to the rhythm. And they did it for Tupac and a couple others. The holograms are kind of like some Star Trek type shit. Okay, all right, let's go. Pop off. We are watching the future unfold right before our very eyes. It's a circle survive. Okay. Hello, Anna. What's up? Okay. Stud, kinda, yeah. Okay. What's the name of that group again? Circle Survive. Okay. I'm almost 50 now. I remember watching him in holograms. It was a cartoon with individual holograms far away. Oh, okay. It's breakfast on some pudding. What's up, Kevin? Tell you what. What's going on? Mm-hmm. Orange is um, it's not cold. It's gonna be like 80 degrees today. It's gonna be actually pretty hot. The low last this tonight was 61, so that's not bad for what it could usually be like. It's starting to warm up at night, which is like, thank goodness. I'm breaking out bad over here. I'm stressed out. Um, what? What's going on now? Oh, you had to find the article. Oh, they want the source. Oh, what you were talking about the holograms and stuff, the pure light energy. Right? I'll think of the snow when it gets too hot. uh, while I'm up, I'll go ahead and clean my piercings. Start with the gauges. Trying to get back to an inch. Why do I keep hearing? Hold on, guys. Cause what the fuck? Where's my flashlight? Like, I swear to God, something out here. What's up, Chaos? Welcome. How you doing? Yeah, I'm good. It's probably just stupid animals. Usually a person will try to make their way in here, but I keep my doors a certain way, so. You gotta keep the ears clean, people. It's not necessarily pain. I do not like being in pain, but it don't hurt that bad. Stretching the ears properly. Stretching the ears properly doesn't hurt. Now, if it's hurting and you're trying to go up, like it should, when you're trying to size up, it should be a smooth thing. If you gotta force the piercing through, it ain't ready. It ain't ready. Oops. There we go. Oh, a normal person? I guess so. I don't know. I guess I ain't normal. Cause I mean, I'm not. I don't like to coin myself as a pain freak. I just think it's cool looking, and I like the history of piercings and stuff like that. You're about the most normal person streaming. Is it really that bad? I don't really be catching too many live streams, so I wouldn't know. I don't. When I stroll, I might see like one live stream out of like 1,000 videos. It's really weird. Wow, that's kind of crazy. But I'm glad I'm on the normal side then. Let's be honest on this channel. So what's going on now? Yeah, I've been doing the honesty route. I tell y'all what's up. Y'all can ask me questions and all that. I'm not one of those people that's. I see a lot of people do like rage baiting where they be trying to say some controversial thing to get people angry and watching just so they can make views. This is the most craziest shit. It's like some kind of Black Mirror episode. If you ever watch Black Mirror on Netflix, you'll understand what I mean. 'Cause they do a lot of stuff about futuristic, dystopian futures and shit. I literally seen somebody go force a taper. If y'all don't know what a taper is, I'm gonna show you. I literally watched somebody. They were at a so-called piercing shop. So this is a taper. This is a type of taper. There's like a bunch of, but this is like the main, kind of like a main one. I literally seen them when they were sizing up. They forced this through the person's ear, like pushing it through. There was blood. That is a big no-no. It was so cringe. I was like, oh hell no. I was like, that's not how you do it, baby. I was like this. I was like, that's not safe. It's immediate blowout. Immediate blowout. it's it's scary and laughable at the same time that people won't take the time to stretch. And those people, I just shake my head at. You got to take your time with this. You can't just be right. I feel like that is a lawsuit because as someone that's putting holes in people's bodies, you should be confident in saying no. Like, buddy, this ain't it. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't just be like taking people's money. Yeah, that's right. It can't be ethical because you're taking people's money. You're hurting. You're literally physically causing unnecessary pain. Just tell these people to take their fucking time and do it the right way. Why? Like when I see stuff like that, that person is just taking people money. Yeah, and then that's gonna if they want to size up, if they want to ever size up to the next size or beyond or get to bigger sizes, their ears gonna get jacked up. I've seen people they had to stop at a certain size because they this part would get thinned out. Like, see, mine's pretty healthy. That I blew out this ear like a few weeks ago. I completely took the plug out, and it shrunk down to like that. And I'm okay. I can just size back up. I got patience. I was a little bummed out, but I have patience. But some people, like I see people do the punch. They'll like get a thing and punch a hole in their ear. I met somebody like that. They'll shrink down, but depending on the person, I'm telling you right now, it's not gonna go back. Where I'm at right now, it's not gonna go back to earring size. It's gonna always have like a little bit of a hole, like a bigger than normal hole. Um, and yeah, I'm trying to go up to like an inch and a half, so it's gonna be like that big, around that big. It's gonna be huge. I'm almost back to an inch. I hurt this ear a few weeks ago, and I like to keep things symmetrical, so I literally took this one out to just go down almost close to the same size as this was. I'm so weird. I know. It's stupid. It's stupid. Just it's almost like an OCD thing about my ears. I gotta have them same size. Oh yeah, I love those videos. That's what really inspired me to do it. Seeing the tribes, like I think it's like one of them I know is like the Maasai tribe. They do that, and their tribe, bigger ears are seen not only as a beauty standard, but also signifies a certain type of wealth that they may have. Um, oh, hey, what's up, psychedelic? I'm doing good. I haven't slept, but I'm up really early. I'm just like, might as well be on. Um, I've been working on my TikToks. I've been doing my thing with that. You're allergic to pain? Yeah, it ain't for the faint of heart. I'm scared looking. I'm sorry. I got overcooked in my mom's uterus, so I'm a little darker, you know. I'm so sorry that I scare you, John, but it's okay. But yeah. Which one? The one putting just any type of body mods? Yeah, I can see that. But I know I get people say crazy stuff all the time. I like to roast people because I don't take the internet that seriously. You know, some people here will rage out, and it's probably not scary. I've actually had glass gauges or plugs, whatever you want to call it, plugs, gauges, tunnels. Um, and one fell out and broke, like shattered into like a million pieces. I was like, no. I was so upset. I was like, it was like a slow motion. I can't believe this is happening. It was just, and that was like the first and last pair I bought because I I just couldn't do it anymore. I was like, my heart was broken. I got the other one somewhere in my a storage unit out of town. I'm not in the same town as the storage unit. I know it's like, bro, John, it's like 5 o'clock in the morning. Like, well, at least for me. Like, I don't know, how do you wake up on the wrong side of bed? Like, or how are you awake at all? You're awake with all the BS. But anyways, but I've had glass ones. I think I got 2 pair. I don't know what happened to my other pair now that I'm thinking about it. I had like a pearl looking one and then like a bluish one. It was pretty. But yeah. The worst thing was having to take them out for a job. And I vouched that day, like after I worked that job and was able to stretch my ears back because they had, because it shrunk down. I vouched to never work a job where I had to change what I looked like, and I found other jobs. I think John's gone. He can't hang. He can't hang. Hey AP, things are good. And I was trying to go to sleep. I haven't been to sleep yet, but damn, I don't know. It's like a combination of wind and animals scurrying about. Like there's the full moon. Shit is too active outside my tent. I just cannot relax. So I decided to go live stream. Yeah, I know. And I love it. I love scaring off the trolls. It'd be the best thing ever. Cause I love it, especially on TikTok. That'd be the best. They be so quick to disappear. They never comment back on what I'm saying. It's crazy. Yeah, you feel me? I'm too deep. Whack a troll. I'm too deep. What do you mean? I'm not that spiritual and then like, oh, the sun is about to arise. What the hell does that mean? But I'm gonna give this like a week or two, and then I'm gonna go back up. I'm gonna go back up to the edge I was at. Grand Rising, everybody. Cringe. But yeah. So I do be job hunting even though I'm homeless, but I have also been heavily investing in my online career of content creation, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna start doing long form videos on YouTube as well, like just vlogging random shit or whatever I can do. I am monetized on YouTube, so that's cool. And that's cool. That's a thing. But I am like so tired, but I'm still here. I'm probably gonna end up taking that. It's the weekends. So ain't shit going on. All I gotta do is film some stuff to post here and on TikTok. Been trying to grow that channel too. I gotta fill up my water jug. I got this 7-gallon water jug. Where the hell is it? It's over there. It's across the channel. I might get my fat ass up. But I got a 7-gallon water jug I need to fill up. I got a trailer for my e-bike, so I'm gonna hitch my trailer on it because I'm not carrying that. I googled how heavy is I know right, night pod activity. But I was like, I was not gonna carry 60 pounds of water. It's not happening. Let's see. So are you working now? I was working. I did a seasonal job working at UPS. And around the time they were about to cut people, I left early. I was like, yeah. I was like, toodles. The people there, it's horrible. Ranking that job is probably, and I'm really pushing it, saying that's probably the second worst job I ever worked at. And I've worked crap places. I worked at Walmart. I worked at Waffle House. I worked at various warehouses. Oh, hey, Alberta. I want to get back into investing. That's true. Waffle House, it when it comes to any job, it really depends on management. I had a good direct supervisor. Now the ones above her, trash. But what's up, Night Pot? Yeah, the ones my direct supervisor working at our house was awesome, and I'm still actually in contact with this person. I don't talk to him no more. But, you know, that's one of them things that people get on your Facebook and you just see them from time to time living their life. It's one of those, but I like her. But the ones that were above her, the general manager and all that, trash, uber trash. Hey, cool cat, how you doing? I'm good. How are you doing? I ain't slept yet, so I might be a little kooky, but the job itself, it's always one of those. The job itself wasn't bad. It's always like the management, the type of management you have. Not too bad. Customers, customers really fuck it up for you. Working in warehousing is mandatory for me. I have no more patience for customer service. I will be telling people off in my big 30s. You know what I'm saying? I let that shit slide in my early 20s, in my teens. I'm 30 something years old. I'm full grown, titties and all. You're not finna talk to me like I'm beneath you because I'm working a 9 to 5. You know what I mean? Chinese people, nothing against Chinese people, but working for them is not it. Oh, damn. Okay. Oh, wow. But some of y'all feel what I'm saying, though, right? Customer service jobs. Oh my. Oh. Oh gosh. I have been accused of stealing, and I'm gonna tell you how that worked out. I moved up in Waffle House. They started me out as a hostess. Believe it or not, there are hostess positions at Waffle House. It's rare, but they have them. So there's hostess, and then there's the waitress, whatever. No, actually they call the hostess a door core, like DOORCORP, door core. That's what the hostess is at Waffle House. You basically just take the number in order of when people come in. That's all you're doing. It's hostess, you know. Believe it or not, that shit exists. So after that, I went to do the waitressing, whatever the fuck they called that, and then I went to the grill operator. Guess that I love the grill operator part because I didn't have to directly deal with the customers. Yeah, that's true. A lot of people forget how to work. There's a lot of supervisors like that. And the thing is, if there was just one job I had last year, if I got paid more, I would have stayed at a job for just one manager that was there because I would ride or die for that manager. My direct supervisor. He was cool. Like I remember the guy that's higher up sitting his ass in the office all day looking at the numbers, and they wanted to call me out. Oh, why is Kiora so slow and blah blah blah. And the dude's like, this chick's like I started coming in an hour early. 1 hour early. That's how shitty this place is. They didn't even complain because they know how bad it is. I came in an hour early to set up stuff for my other coworkers to come in so we can get started faster and get done. We still go behind because my coworkers walking off and disappearing for several minutes or so or more. Yeah, you understand, Mouse. Okay. Yeah, the things you do for money is crazy. But yeah, I worked at a prison. I worked at a prison. I was a correction officer trainee for about a year. They took forever to get me certified, and I had one more class to do, and I was like, fuck this shit. I was going through a lot, and I just couldn't deal with working at a type of place like this is that's so like toxic. Ugh, depressing. It's so depressing working at a prison. Oh man, you got caught. It wasn't me. Remember that song? It wasn't me. Mm-mm-mm. It wasn't me. But yeah, I came into work. Yes, I came to work a whole hour early to set up, and we still left late because people don't want to do their damn job. You wish it was you. Damn. Yes, I would come in that early. They didn't care. I've seen this one guy. This one guy, dead ass, would come clock in an hour early. He'll sit down and eat. He'll sit down and eat and do whatever, and then go to work. But smelly and where? What you talking about? Mm. He'll come, and I was always scratching my head like, damn, these people just let these people do whatever they want, and clearly they do. That's the reason I left. Not because of not only because of the shitty pay, but because of coworkers. I'm burnt out. You know, these people had the nerve. One supervisor, this lady was fucking nuts. She would bitch at me if I like made a mistake or something, not realize, and she knows I come in early, I'm tired, and I'm leaving late as fuck, working 10, 12 hours. But the shift starts at it's a weird hour. It starts at like 12 p.m. or something. No, yeah, it's supposed to start at 12, and I come in at 11 a.m. In the restaurant freezer. then like then another thing at that job, they would ask me to go to another area because they falling behind. My area will be done, so they asked me if I could stay over, which is fine because I'm trying to get the coins. I go over there, and the people that's supposed to be there until the work's finished starts moseying off, starts disappearing. Yeah, you understand Ramiro Hasso? You understand? You get it? You get it? Now at my big age of 30 something, I'll be 35 this year. I have zero tolerance for that bullshit. And see, I'm not gonna sit there and argue with people because it's never gonna be that deep for me. I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna quit. I'm just gonna get whatever money I need because that's exactly what I did the last job. Ain't nothing gonna disturb my peace. I'm not gonna have it going into my older years. I'm already fucking tired. 1990, baby. Let's see. Oh, I can tell you about the times an inmate tried to escape. Would you like to hear about that? I was there for that. That was crazy. Somebody got big trouble for that. Pissed me off because it was a casino. They promoted it was a manager and over the restaurant and bar. He wanted old enough to go to the bar. Damn. Hey, Christina's, what's up? Okay, so I'll tell y'all the story about when I was working in corrections, or a prison guard, as some people know it, and an inmate tried to escape. So I was working the night shift at this time. Sometimes they bounce me around because I'm a trainee and they could do whatever they want. My schedule was so fucked. So to paint you a picture, there's an entry port you have to go to. Everybody that's coming into the prison has to get searched. So y'all know, visitors, workers, everybody's got to get searched. Doesn't matter who. Just because you can't bring certain things in there, blah blah blah. So once you get past that, there's a little sitting area where most people go and smoke, and there's like a barber and snack machine inside the building. Then squat and cough. Luckily, being a female at an all male prison, I don't do strip searches. They don't allow it. I only do, if I was at a woman's, then the roles would be reversed. But I was at an all male, so I ain't have to worry about seeing ass crack. So there's a little area to sit there. Then we call that area kind of like center. No, they call it something else, but the cafeteria and shit is all here. The cafeteria, the chapel, medical is all in this area, and then what divides that is center gate, and that's after you pass center gate is the dorms. We'll call it the dorms because it's more intricate than that, but it's the dorms where the inmates sleep and shit, eat, sleep, and shit. So I work the night shift, and usually when we come in, they do a count, and that's just basically counting all the inmates, making sure everybody's where they're supposed to be. This is where the mistake happened. So they did the count, and wherever the inmates are, that's where they count them at. So if you're in the chapel, you can count it in the chapel, and then once everybody has to call in a certain line to let you know I have this amount of inmates, and the count. In order for the count to clear and count time to be over with, it has to match the amount of inmates in the prison. If it's short, they're gonna call a recount. So this is where the mistake happened. We finished the count, and the count was cleared, mind you. So then you're allowed to move the inmates around after the count's cleared. Nobody's allowed to do anything until then. So they get the inmates out of the chapel, in the cafeteria, wherever the hell they're at, and they take them all to the dorms because nighttime is here. Everybody needs to go take their ass to sleep. So we do a count about every 4 hours. I know it's crazy, but hey, you got to do it. Bitches want to escape. So no cavity searches for me. I know. But so everybody's supposed to be things. Now, at night, before the inmates officially go to sleep, before lights out, we do what's called a master roster count. That means we have like a clipboard with the inmate's picture, their name, their number, the inmate number, all that. And we got to go bed by bed and make sure that every inmate is in their proper spot according to that. It has their bed number and everything. Whether they're top, bottom, in the middle, below something, we have to make sure that every inmate's where they're supposed to be. So this is how the mistake was caught. As you can see, as we saw, it was taking a long time. I noticed that it was taking a long time for the count to clear. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Somebody was doing their job because they caught that an inmate wasn't in their cell. So they had to verify that an inmate was supposed to be in that cell in the what's called the T buildings, where you might see it on TV where they had the sliding doors and it's like usually two inmates. So in that building is where the inmate came from. They noticed that inmate wasn't in there. So they called up whoever, the powers that be, the captain on the shift and all that. It's like, hey, I'm missing somebody and yada, yada, yada. So I hear on the radio, go check in the chapel. I'm like, what the hell's going on? And I got the inmates looking at me in my dorm that I'm supervising. Hey, why isn't the count clear? I'm like, beats the fuck out of me. I don't fucking know. So they end up finding the inmate. This is how they found him. When they went in the chapel, because it's the church, they have instruments and music and a stage. The inmate was hiding underneath the stage in the chapel. It was crazy. They found him. He got, of course, more charges, and of course he has a history of trying to escape, or probably has escaped, but I know he has a history of it. So he got more charges put on for attempted escape. I don't know how the hell he's gonna get out of there. He should have hit in the right. But the crazy thing is, I don't know how he's gonna get out of there, because there's always people walking around in not every single spot, but in most of the spots and especially close to center gate, there's officers posted there. So I don't know how the hell he's gonna get out without being noticed. It's pretty well lit area, and that's where officers and staff come in and out of. I don't know how he's gonna do it, but that would have been funny for hitting the ceiling. But yeah, they caught him, and then the officers that was in charge of that count before they did movement for the inmates to come out of the chapel back to the dorms, they got their ass chewed out, obviously, because that shows gross negligence. No, I didn't see no video like that. My training at corrections was terrible. We had very little to no training, and they just threw us to the wolves. All they did was warn us of inmate manipulation and a few other things, and then they just sent us on our way. I barely knew how to, like. There's a report you have to write on. I barely knew how to do that. It was so bad. It's our training was so bad that the assistant warden had a meeting with us saying apologizing how poorly we were trained because there's stuff sliding because they didn't have anybody with us. There's supposed to be two officers and a sergeant in the dorms at all times. They would leave new trainees like myself by ourselves with one sergeant, and the sergeant don't always stay in the dorm. The sergeant will come back and do the count, and then they'll leave, and then you gotta deal with almost 200 inmates by yourself. You're not certified, so if something happens, you gotta call on the radio and get backup because you can't go out and do anything. Oh man, have I ever gotten a donation? Yes, there were nice people that gave me some donations sometimes. It was pretty awesome. Uh, let's see. Oh my gosh, but I can see that happening. A lot of that happened. This, what they call them? Prison bunnies or something? They call the hoes bunnies or something. They call it the women that they sleep around a lot. I think they call them bunnies. Thank you. Yeah, I had to get my identity verified. So, yay. Yard bunnies. I think that's what they call them. Yeah. What's up? What happened to what? What? Hmm? Oh, you missed the story? What happened? What part you missed? I was talking about the time an inmate tried to escape. They found him in the chapel in the underneath the stage. Yeah, they still be hoes though. Hoes will be hoes, right? But yeah, another time I only saw the aftermath of this one. I was working in the medical officer station booth, and that's just basically opening up doors for the inmates and stuff to go back in the where the nurses are and stuff. And the inmate came in, accompanied by an officer. Another one hit him in the ear with a lock and a sock. They hit him, and it was like a gash on his ear and blood coming down his shirt. I was like, oh, this is me on the inside. Well, on the outside, I'm like just so dead face. I'm like, I'm getting it because I gotta take the information of who coming in and out. So I had to go. I was like, damn, bro. And then gave him back the stuff, and then open up the door, unlock the door. But I was like, holy shit. And you know what? I found out that that inmate that hit him got paid like 500 bucks. It's like, my dude, your busted up ear cost 500 bucks, man. You gotta do better in life. I was like, you get your ass kicked for honey buns. You need to get together, bro. What the hell did you do? Went through all the orientation when they had. Oh yeah, that's good. This is a conflict of interest when you see that, because then they'll try to use that nostalgia of, hey man, remember me? Remember me in high school? And then they'll try to manipulate you. Yeah, I wouldn't have stayed either. I'd be like, nope. But yeah, it was an interesting time. I'm trying to think of some other stuff that happened. My sister has some crazy stories, man. I wish I could get her. If I ever hang out with her before I leave, like completely leave Florida, I gotta do a live stream with my sister just so she can tell y'all some crazy prison stories, because she has seen some crazy shit. I know her as her PTSD is just stacked. Yeah. Oh, that's just the trucks, semi trucks. No, that's just leaves falling off the my tarp. You know, all the leaves falling off the trees and shit. And then if you heard that loud boom, that was a semi truck. I know exactly what that sound is because the job I used to work is not far from where I camp. And I noticed the sound of the trucks backing up into the bay and they hit that fucking wall. Oh, it's like, God dang. Let's see. It was a one time, I was, of course, a witness to it, but I heard about it. Um, this inmate got high on like a 8 ball, a multitude of drugs, and he went berserk. It was so bad. They had to send the CERT team in there, which is like the rapid response team, that they're trained to handle stuff like this. But he was just so out of control, and with the CERT team activated, you have to have the captain there as a witness to everything. And the dude was so berserk, he ended up kicking the captain in the nuts because he was just going out of it. Whatever he smoked, it fucked up his organs. They said his whenever he excremented, like peed or whatever, it was black. Whatever came out of his body, it was black. I think the last time I checked, he lived through that, whatever it was. But I was just like, yeah, he get he get the captain the nuts. I see the captain after the fact limping. I'm like, ooh, right? Yeah, it was that bad. He took a multitude of drugs, probably, maybe, unfortunately, to unalive himself, but it didn't work out because the last time I checked, he was still alive. His kidneys and stuff, that from what I heard, was really fucked up. Yeah, yeah. I want to tell y'all a story. It's kind of sad, but uh, yeah, it probably was charcoal. I'll tell y'all a story. It's really sad, but it proves the point of how poor the training was for us. So if something was to happen and we need to call what we call emergency traffic over the radio because we have handheld radios. When you call, if I say Officer Smith to Station 1, stand by for emergency traffic, everything's supposed to stop. Everything, there's radio silence is supposed to happen. So, new guy started around the same time I did, was trying to call emergency traffic. We're not really well, he wasn't really well trained. So he's trying to get him to thing say, and it's almost kind of like gibberish because he's panicking. He's like, officer, emergency traffic, like saying like random stuff because he is trying to get in control of the radio to start the radio signs, and he couldn't for a minute. What happened was an inmate unfortunately had overdosed on some drugs in the dorm, and the inmates got the officer's attention, but he's a new guy, and he was having a hard time stopping the radio traffic and getting radio silence so he could call it in. And unfortunately, that inmate lost their life to the overdose because it took so long for the poor guy to get the attention of anyone to get the medical activated and all that stuff. And that was the epitome of how poorly we were trained there. Somebody lost their life, and it's unfortunate, even though they weren't supposed to have drugs, but it's the principle of it. Poor training led to a longer response time and someone lost their life because of that. And it's sad. It's sad. It was so bad, and I remember them talking about it. Yeah, they see how it used to work is you only supposed to, back in the day, You would only spend like maybe 2 or 3 days on a shift, and then you would go to the academy. But the staffing was so low and so bad. I was there for 8 months before I think started the academy. I was there almost an entire year before I started. So I had to have already developed bad habits because I wasn't properly trained. There's stuff I didn't know. Like several months in, I didn't know like I was supposed to have lights on at 7 a.m. for the inmates. I left. I worked for several months before an officer came in and told me that. Bradenton a few years. Oh, okay, nice. I live close there. I lived up no Sarasota. I think before Garza. Yeah, and yeah, the thing is, the crap scenarios that they would run, you know, were literally like fly by night. They're like fly by night. They were like, and then they weren't really instilled. Like, you know, lucky for me, I am a good listener because you know I probably got touch autism or something. You know what? I'm gonna get. That's a good question about have I ever fought inmate, and the answer is no. Here's the thing: a lot of the times, black women are not all the time, but a lot of times black women are more respected by inmates because you know we're seen as more like the aunties of the dorm. I've never had an inmate you know flash me or do the thing what they call is gunning, which is pleasure themselves in front of you. I had none of that. None of that. Um, so I never had that problem. I told him straight up, I'm not finna argue with no grown ass man. I'm just gonna write you up and go about my day. Like I'm not finna see. Yeah, they called it gunning when they pleasure themselves in front of you. Like they have their whole PP out in front of you. They call it gunning. It's I'm kind of glad I didn't have that happen to me. You know, that was kind of gross. But I never had that. And it's funny because me and there was another black chick who's one of my homies for life. Me when they were talking about it at the academy one day, me and her looked at each other. We gave that look like, have you had that happen? I'm like, no, you, no. Yeah, and most of the time, inmates are pretty chill. You know, you're gonna have your psycho crazies, but that's not really. A lot of times, you really gotta start some shit to really have some shit going on with an inmate. But yeah, most of the time they're chill, unless they got a chip on their shoulder. Most of the time they're pissed off because somebody lost their property when they were transferring to another dorm or something. You know, and that's you know pretty serious because that's all they got. You know, that's all inmates got is their property. And a poor inmate came up to me, and I tried my best to do what I could do, but you know I'm not certified. But I did talk to the channel's powers that be, but I don't know whatever happened to that situation. He was transferring over, and they claimed they lost his stuff, and I don't know if he got his stuff back or not. I ain't seen him no more since that day. I think he got moved or something. Exactly. Respect gets respected. I ain't never had no argument with him. And I'm not gonna argue with no grown ass man. Or I was like, look, bro, I already gotta be here 12 to 16 hours. I'm not gonna sit. I got other things to do. I got paperwork to do. I got to do all this other shit. Like either you do what I say, I'm just gonna write you up and then go from there. I'm not gonna sit there and argue with no fucking body at all. They always, just so y'all know, the inmates come up with a nick for you. Mine was Cool Breeze. Like Cool Breeze. I wasn't finna argue with y'all. I'm like, bruh, we too grown enough. I know you're an inmate and I'm a civilian or a CO, but bro, I'm not finna argue with you. I know I'm like the public enemy number one, but I'm just here to make sure your ass stay up in here and don't kill each other, you know. But yeah, respect is definitely earned there, and I never had any issue like that in the whole year. Okay, thank you for coming back in. It's good to see you. Yeah, you know, respect is earned. It's definitely not given. And a lot of the veteran people that were there were getting, you know, bad stuff happen to them and back talk because, you know, they just do. What's up, Big Logic? What's poppin'? Good morning to you. But I ain't had that problem. So, and just like my sister, she was just real with them. If they respect that, they respect. If you're a genuine person, they're most likely gonna respect you because they're like, okay, this person ain't about that bullshit, you know. Not gonna sit there. And that's how my sister was. She worked in the kitchen for like 10 years at the same prison, and they respected her highly. Um, are you allowed to be? No, I don't think you're not. You can have. I don't think you can have any record. You can, and your license has to be pretty decent too because you may have to drive state vehicles. Yeah, I don't think you can be not with a record. I quit that job and I got an email like maybe like a couple years later or so saying I could work for the state of Florida again. I was like, fuck you. Hell no. Y'all can't pour me back in there. You hear me? Y'all can't pour me. Hell to the no, no, no. Mm-mm. Uh. I can't. But yeah. Me and the homegirl I was telling y'all about. She left for me, and then I left maybe like a couple weeks or so later because that job there will destroy your mental state. And I wish that mental health was mandatory. Like you need to talk to a therapist because a lot of those people take the work home with them. They don't let that shit go. They even bring it up like to have a hobby outside of work because you can't make this shit your whole life or it'll literally drive you crazy. It was this one guy. It's a sad story because I used to hang out with this dude when he used to come by my dorm. It was a sergeant. He had been there years. You know, he was married and he was having an affair. With this crazy ass guys. When I tell you, the lady that he was having an affair with that worked at the prison too was fucking nuts. Like that bitch was crazy. Like she had a reputation of being psychotic. And she told the wife, and of course the wife was like gonna leave the dude, and the dude unfortunately unalived himself because of that. And I'm just like, and it's crazy. That's why I be telling people life is fucking crazy. Like you'll see somebody and the next moment they're gone. Like life is so fucking wild. But yeah, life is a trip. Life is a motherfucking trip. I got so many. I know. Yeah, I couldn't sleep, and it's really like windy, and there's like fucking animals running around. Oh wow, I'm sorry to hear that. My condolences. Your wife and son? Oh my gosh, that is insane. Oh my gosh. It's crazy. It seemed like almost like being in a dream. You know it's real, but it's like you can't really like grasp it that like you know like damn these they really gone. Like twin sister gone, my dad gone, grandma's gone, grandpa gone, aunties and uncles gone. I'm just like, ugh, shit, you know. Oh, oh, damn, house fire. Ooh, yeah. But one of the things that always stuck to me that my grandma said is the older you get, the more death you'll see. And I'm just like, grandma ain't never lied. The older you get, the more death you'll see. It's coming from my grandma. She was smart, life smart, you know. Well, she was pretty smart, but she had to grow up fast. You know, this is back in the day when you get married at 14, 15 years old, and you become, you know, a housewife and such. And or she used to work too. She used to work and stuff too. And this lady, my grandma had only like an eighth grade education, but that don't mean anything when you have to you do school of life. You're gonna you're gonna gain some wisdom real fast. Um, the other thing she taught me: never sign anything without reading it. Say don't ever sign nothing without reading it. This is somebody born in 1920s, so I think she knows what she's talking. I got a notification that they received my laptop that I bought refurbished and it came broke. Like, what the fuck? I opened it up, checked the battery life, and I was the MacBook Pro used and refurbished, and I opened it up to check the battery life. I guess they think I'm new to holding a MacBook. That bitch said battery need service. The battery needs to be serviced, and I'm just looking like, why wouldn't this battery replace when they refurbished it? Absolutely not. It's got a 1 year warranty. Sent that bitch back. You need to or they. I sent it back. They gotta repair it. They either refund me my money or replace the laptop as a whole. The motherfuckers want to cut corners. Absolutely not. I will send that bitch back then until y'all get it right. But at that point, you just need to give me another computer. Cause what? And then I feel like it's like a scam because there's no way to put the battery percentage in the menu bar up top. That whole setting has been erased from it. It is crazy. It is crazy and sad, really. I think I had a video I need to put up of it, just for make sure I always have it in my records. But I went to the setting because I know I've had MacBooks for like well over 10 years, going probably on 15 years. Right? The robot just program that bitch, and you always get it right, you know, for the most part. I do feel like robots should go ahead. Yeah, if it comes to that point where they say we can't repair it, oh, and it's an option, replace. The shit's under their warranty, replace it. Because y'all know I'm trying to make music again. That's the only reason I'm getting a MacBook Pro, because that's all my programs are saved on my Apple stuff, and I'm not paying another few $100s to get another computer, a PC, or nothing like that, because I don't have any programs on that. If I have programs logged in, you best believe y'all leave Apple alone. It's already like notorious for just shutting off and not working again. That's how my other laptop is. It was working perfectly fine one day. The next day, never turned on again. I'm just like, I take it to the repair shop. They don't know what's wrong with it. And I'm like, y'all the Apple people. Y'all like next to, like what? So I got broken MacBook Pro sitting around here somewhere. I kind of stole it somewhere, I think. Yeah. So this one is broke. This is the one I've had since 2019. It's broke. It does not turn on anymore. You see the screen's good. It's just the, power button don't work anymore. And I kind of like it because they had the touch bar. It doesn't work anymore. I should have sent my, what if I would sent that computer? Because this is the exact same year as the other computer. I should have sent my computer in and be like, fix my computer. Because this is the computer I got is the exact year model. You would think the power button stopped working? Probably. I don't know. It just never turned on again. I let it sit for a few hours. I sat at I was at like a Taco Bell, just let it stay plugged in to see if it just needed to be charged up. Maybe it died. I sat there for like 4 hours just with it plugged in and not touching it. And I was like, all right, let's see. It's been a few hours. Nope. But I'm still gonna see if I can get this fixed when I get enough money. And this one, I'll probably like. I just need some information off of it. Yes, I did try a new charger. When I got the refurbished computer, I tried the charger from that. Still nothing, because it was exact same model, exact same year model. That didn't work either. Sad day. But you know something, guys? I want to work really hard and save up. I want that a new MacBook with the space black. And they brought the MagSafe chargers back. I'm just like, I'm literally crying. But yeah, I tried everything. I tried to do this, reset the SMC. I've tried it all, and it just stopped. And oh, they're expensive as hell. I think the base model is maybe like 1,600 or so. It's fucking expensive. It's gonna be a while. And I want to try to get like the M4, at least the M4 Max, because I'm doing music production and video editing, so I need my shit to be checking. Yeah, I know. Did you hit it? Did I hit it? Hold on, let me get my hammer. Hold on. Where's my hammer at? This will fix it right up. No, I'm joking. Yeah, it's gonna be a while till I can get a new one. I spent almost $3,000 on this one. With brand new. In 2019. I spent, I would say roughly like 2,800 on this. You rolled up. Hey, good morning, Selena. How you doing? What the fuck? You really starting off the morning with the bullshit? Oh, spilling liquids and stuff? Yeah. But so I looked it up. I'm good. Thank you for asking. So I looked it up, and there's this, I think the SD, it'll get fried, and then the computer won't turn anymore. That's usually like the problem. Like, it only lasts a certain amount of years, and then you have to get it replaced. But the problem with replacing the SD on a Mac, they solder their SD chip or whatever into the motherboard, so you have to really make sure you get somebody that knows what they're doing. And I'm just like, Apple don't make nothing easy to repair at all. Like, I have zero confidence in opening this bitch up. You know what I'm saying? Oh, did they put new things on here? I think they put new sticky on there. Cause I never. Yeah, that's new. I just realized it. Well, thank you, repeat computer repair people. Cause I know I lost one of these little rubber parts. Yeah, they want you to buy shit. Right. Oh, proprietary. Damn. Thank you, Selena. You have a great day too. Remember to make it a great day or not. The choice is yours. Captain Planet. Okay, I'm done. All right, I'm good. But dang. So I got a late 2019. Shit busted. But and then the newer MacBooks, they got the SD card slot. Rebuy or rebuild, yeah. They got the rebuy, not rebuild. Oh, okay, yeah. Thanks. Okay. So the new one's got SD card slots built in. I'm just crying like, where has this been? I'm just bummed they took the touch bar out, but I'm sure they had their reasons. Not really. I don't think they did. Apple Apple be tripping. They just be taking stuff out and then watch the next one to have the return of the touch bar. Ooh, shiny. I was like, bitch, we already know y'all used to do it. Why'd you take it away? I like the little touch bar going shoo 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 across the screen. Oh, across the board. It almost makes me want to keep this for a collector's item. Get it fixed and just be like, who would like to see a relic with a touch bar? You know. This thing been through some hell with me though. Don't have too many. I kept it in the case for a minute, but then somebody said that the cases will mess up the hinge, so I took it out. I think that's why the hinge is kind of hard to open. Oh yeah, I remember those. The little ones, they were like real. I thought it was like green, pink, blue. I remember them. The little laptop ones. Yeah, chunky laptops. Yeah, I remember. Yep, the see-through ones. Yeah, they can't. Yeah, like there's certain parts where you can see the mechanics of it. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. You know what I missed? I had a 2011 MacBook, and I missed the light of the Apple lighting up on the back. That was cool. I always thought that was cool. I missed that. If I could if they would have worked properly, because after a while Apple will stop making their old stuff update to the latest software, which is like the stupidest shit. I got an iPad that's sitting in storage because it doesn't update to the newest stuff. It's so old. No, they don't do that no more. They on to sleek and futuristic shit now. It'd be cool if they ever did like a see-through MacBook. That shit'd be dope. Like a completely like see-through thing that maybe like has some little lights or something. I don't know, something cool like that. But they ain't gonna do nothing cool like that. Dial-up internet used to be the shit, bro. Like, you really thought you were doing something with all that damn noise? For that shit to load one page every 3 minutes and shit. Damn near. But we were living the times, weren't we? Having the phone line tied up. I miss that. It makes you feel like you were like a computer nerd to connect to the internet. Get those. Oh, that's funny. We thought we were doing something, connected to everything, and turned on the internet. I wish I'd just bringing that back for the nostalgia. But as time progressed, so does things improve and such. And I love it. Now watch when I go to lay down. Oh no, yeah, LimeWire. Oh yeah, like Virus Central, LimeWire. Remember they changed it to Frost Wire and shit. Virus just lurking on the computer. Virus City, yep. They always changed it. They always changed the name. Yeah. Just, I know what you're trying to say, but you keep messing up. That's funny. There's supposed to be like a bad storm coming, but not like so bad where I need to seek shelter. It's supposed to be like really windy. Oh, you said it wrong. Whew. Damn it. Oh, I dropped my phone. Oops. Oh, I dropped y'all. Doing the most. Imagine you're sleeping with some light music playing, and you hear somebody ripping it on their motorcycle. You just be like, "Oh man, damn the light's bright. Dim that down. Shit." Apparently they gotta go work and pay for that bitch. Because I don't see why else I'll be out at 5 o'clock in the morning on a damn motorcycle. I really don't. I don't. I would be like, "Ooh, let me go ride my bike. It's 5 a.m. Not until 6. I know. I'll bet you y'all lay down. What time is it? I'm glad to go lay down. 80,000. Yeah, that sounds like the town I grew up in. Small town. Small little cow town. Shit be closing early because it's so tiny. I don't have a Discord, but I can make one. And people been asking, but I mean, I guess I can make one. Is that is that ideal to have? I don't know. I know about it, but I don't know how it really works. Oh, okay. All right, I'll get Discord, then I'll set it up, and then I'll post it in the community post when I get it set up. That's right, Kevin. It's gonna be a great day. Yes, indeed. Uh oh. Okay, we're good. See, this phone company is tripping, man. They've been cutting my phone off. Oh, you're using too much data. So the bill is paid. Y'all better find some more. Shoot. Talking about my data usage is affecting everybody. I was like, my little old me? A little bit of use? I mean, not my use, because I know the use is crazy, but just my one phone and my use of it is causing all this. I have my doubts. That's all I'm saying. Good morning, Melinda. How you doing? How's everybody doing? Ah, Saturday. Might go get some French toast. It's all you can eat French toast. Excuse me, I'm gassy. Good morning, starshine. The earth says hello. Yeah. I think that's what they want. They want to try to upsell me some more dead data. I'm like, I ain't got it. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I ain't got it. What's Jeez. They keep asking me like, is there a reason why you using so much data? I was like, yeah, probably, but that's none of your damn business. I should ask them if y'all give homeless people free internet. But I hate to like tell too many entities that I'm homeless because it might create problems because they might not. No, I'm on Cox COX, not the other stuff. I think I need to get on Metro or any other company because I ain't never had this problem. They will shut my phone off. Oh wow. Now can you get one and ship it to me? Can you just lie and say you're homeless? I'm joking. I'm joking. No, you're not. That's quite nice. Listen, I will pay for the shipping. You just let me know, like, or something. I'll pay you back. I had to borrow some money, but I'll pay you back. I don't like to keep it. No idea how they work. Oh, they just power it on, I guess, and connect. It's almost like connect to the house. You just got to turn it on. Turn the Wi-Fi on, whatever you're gonna use, and then connect to it. It's pretty easy. It's pretty straightforward. Oh man. But yeah. But how does it? I wonder how long the service is on that. If they get it for free. Mm. Yeah, I need to go to sleep. I really do. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go lay down. But thank y'all for tuning in. Yeah, I just realized what you like fully what you meant. Yeah, like what the hell is it connected to? That's a good question. How's that gonna work? I have to do some research on my own. Like, how do homeless people get free waters, and how the hell they connected? I don't need sleep. I need answers. Okay, just yeah, let me know. I might go live like probably tonight. I'll try to go live tonight, and then we can chit chat and see what we find out. Okay, you'll do the research and I get rest. Okay. Yeah, now I'm just thinking about that's how tired I am. I'm so out of it that I just realized what you meant. Like, how the hell are they connected to that? I'm just a little, after this live stream, I'm telling you right now, I'm just gonna be like this. Like, how are they doing it for like an hour? I'm just gonna be like, how are they doing this shit? I'm gonna be perplexed. I'm ready to go read some shit. It's like sleep is for the weak. But thank you for tuning in. I'm finna head on out. I appreciate y'all. And I'll see y'all later.